Welcome to another episode of the program This Day in History right here on Flip TV. And you know my name. I remain Lara, the host for today's program. So our focus for today is going to be January 22nd, way back in history. So let's go. 1973, the U.S. Supreme Court legalized abortion. The liberation that was caused by the Roe Wade decision entailed fierce resistance from the pro-life movement, but the Supreme Court has so far upheld the decision. So the U.S. court overturned Roe Wade's end constitutional right to abortion later on. On 22nd January 2001, Nigerian soldiers invaded Orlu in Imo State to search for the ESN. The ESN means the Eastern Security Network operative. 8 buildings were burned and 1 person was killed in the ensuing event. Security forces reinvaded the area 3 days later, chasing with the ESN and killing at least 5 people before being repulsed by the ESN. Now, 4 Nigerian soldiers were killed in these fights. The Nigerian army withdrew, and in the following day, Nigerian Air Force planes and helicopters were deployed to search for the ESN operative in and around Orlu. Progressing, for the first time since the 2000 census, the U.S. Census Bureau released detailed statistics on race and ethnicity on January 22, 2003. The data show that the Hispanic population of the United States had grown to about 4.7% since the last count, making Hispanic the largest minority group in the nation. In case you don't know what Hispanic is, they are just some set of persons who speak Spanish, or they are from the Spanish descendants. Okay, now let's go on. In 2018, Netflix became the largest digital media and entertainment company in the world with a value of $100 billion. Wow, that's a whole lot. Moving on, in 1927, this day in history, the first live transmission of television image over telephone line takes place in the United States. I can remember the kind of television we have then. You know those kind of television when you want to tune it, or you sneak out in the middle of the night, you hear peke, peke, peke. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to crack a dry joke. Okay, on this day in 1862, Mr. H.S. Freeman became governor of Lagos Colony. Now let's say a shout out to those who were born on this day in history, and the first person we have right here is Reno Omokri, January 22, 1974. Reno Omokri is a Nigerian presidential advisor. Another person born on this day in history is Stephen Ray Perry. Born in January 22, 1949, he is an American singer and a songwriter. Now, being the first work day of this week, today is Monday, oh yeah. Now, being the first work day of this week, today's episode will be incomplete without mentioning 1 or 2 historical happenings to be observed as we proceed into the week, and we call it This Week in History. So I'm combining This Day in History and This Week in History. So what are we observing this week in history? What we're observing is the National Fresh Squeezed Juice Day. Somebody should not come and say, I like food. I've said it before. I like food. I like good food, but then I'm not a foodie, okay? So National Fresh Squeezed Juice Week. Did I say juice? I'm sorry, it's juice. In case you don't know, it's juice. Okay, now this takes place during the 3rd week of January. We all should observe this as a way to bring some fresh healthy mix into our meal. Nigerians, we don't like eating fruit and vegetable. If we are not eating a bar, we are eating amala. If we are not eating amala, we are eating some starch everywhere. Before you know it, we are having issues with our health, diabetes. Let's learn to, combine fruit and vegetable. I read on. Enjoy celebrating National Fresh Squeezed Juice Week, this time by setting intentions and creating some new habits to boost your overall health. No canned juice, no sugar, just your freshly juiced fruits. If you need to sweeten it, you can just add dates, okay, to sweeten it. No sugar, no ready-made juice, just squeeze it up yourself. And enjoy every vitamin. It comes with a whole lot of vitamin, and trust me, you're going to like it. So this week, as we move on into the week, don't let's forget to celebrate and observe freshly squeezed juice week. And that is what is happening this week in history. Join us for another episode tomorrow of This Day in History right here on Flip TV. And please don't forget to click the subscribe and turn on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell if you're viewing for the first time. And I remain your one and only, me, myself, and I, Lara. See ya.